Hi there, my name is Suzanne Stoddart and I'm from Legitimate Affiliate Training. In this video, I'm going to do a review and a walkthrough of a product called Beast Funnels. This is created by Brendan Mace and launched on Warrior Plus on November 4th, 2020. I'd like to show you how this product works and if it's worth your time and money. We'll take a quick look at the sales page and then we'll go inside the member area. I'll explain to you the pros and cons of this product. We'll walk through the upsells, and then I'd like to give you my personal opinion if you should buy this product or not. So please stay with me to the end so I can show you why this product will not deliver what it promises. And if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to learn how to build an online business, please click the link below for my #1 recommendation. This is a free and actionable blueprint that is easy to follow and that truly works. Okay, so let's start. So right off the bat, he says this is a never-before-seen profit funnel that creates free traffic instantly and generates you a hands-free business. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but that's all nonsense. That's really just hype to grab your attention and get you to continue reading and hopefully buy the product. Right now it is at a very low price, $6.93. This is the launch price. I'm sure by the end of the week it will go up. Now, this is Brendan, and he says this is built for marketers by marketers. Well, I happen to know that he also creates a lot of products like this just to sell with all of his affiliates to make a lot of money for himself. And unfortunately, he knows that most of these products don't work, but he doesn't care. He's providing what the market wants. The market is always looking for these shiny objects and are willing to buy them, and that's what he does. He provides products to fill that gap. But unfortunately, most people get suckered into buying all the upsells, and that's where he makes his real money. So instead of just $6.93, he starts making huge money with the upsells. But you have to think, if the front end product doesn't work, why would the upsells work? And I also want to point out these testimonials. These are rarely accurate. It's very easy to create images that look like they're great sales. Probably in this case, they're not so much sales like affiliate commissions, they're earnings that he made by selling his products. So that has nothing to do with you anyway. And as you go down, he's just giving you a lot of hype. He talks about these really successful marketers online and says how, he basically is showing you what they do. Well, believe me, this is nothing like what they do. They would never use a system like this. So as you scroll down, there's a lot of exaggeration. He's kind of taken little bits of truth and really stretched it out to make it look enticing. I also want to point out when he gives these testimonies from beta testers. These are really other marketers who are really just providing him a favor by writing testimonials, if they even wrote these testimonials. Let me show you a past product he promoted called Super Funnels. Now, Trevor Carr is a marketer, and notice what he says. As a non-technical guy, I was really happy to see blah, blah, blah. Now let's go back to the sales page. As a non-technical guy, I was really happy to see blah, blah, blah. It's exactly the same thing. Now this gentleman, his name is Waylon, and he says, we've all heard the money is in the list, on and on. So we go back to his Super Funnels sales page, and Guy Potok, who is another marketer, we've all heard that the money is in the list. Again, the exact same testimony, but now he's applied it to a different name. So you see why this can be so made up. Okay, there's just no truth in all of this. And here's your typical 3 steps. Log in, customize, use our free traffic strategies, sit back and enjoy the results. I'm sorry, that's just so ridiculous. It doesn't work that way. Then he goes on to show you what you're going to get inside, which is the software itself, the triple traffic technology, and I'll explain to you what that is inside. Step-by-step free traffic methods. You can scale. The hosting is included. And I know this always is enticing because that doesn't mean you have to pay for hosting, but really then you're at his mercy of whether or not the product stays up or not. And then I want to show you the 30-day guarantee. Rarely do people get refunds from Brendan, and I've discovered this myself with my own experience in the past. But what you need to know is he sometimes gives himself an out. He says, use the software and the system to generate free traffic faster and easier than ever before. If for any reason you don't see results or just change your mind, let us know and we'll refund you on the spot. Well, that sounds great, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that say, this is great, I have nothing to lose. But chances are you have a lot to lose when it comes to Brendan. Take a look at what I found on a site. This one is called Ripoff Scams. Okay, and this one here, now this one is from a few years back, but you see them all over the place, that he purchased this product and he didn't like what it did or it didn't work, and he wanted his refund. And after 6 days and 3 emails, he got no response. Okay, he continued to try to email him. He even contacted PayPal. And then Brendan Mace starts calling him names like he's a horrible human being and that he would lose the PayPal disputes and on. And it started to get a little bit nasty. Brendan Mace again replied back calling me a horrible human being, and I'm also abhorrent for wanting my money back and things like that. Like, does that have anything to do with what he says here, where he says, if you're not happy, we'll refund you on the spot? Well, this poor fellow didn't think so. And I found another site called Ripoff Report of people who are not getting their refunds. They're not getting support. One of those reports, and this had to do with his high ticket product, the Project Profit Academy for $2,000. It promised him it would take a few minutes a day to implement the strategy and earn $10K a month. He says he fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And he says, you know, and it was dumb on his part, he confesses. But he did the work and posted to his Facebook group. And the comments and questions would always be awaiting approval from the moderator. And it was never approved, so I could never ask a question in his Facebook group. So he's very frustrated. And that goes to show you the kind of support you can expect from him. Okay, like he's gotten zero support. And that's for his high-ticket product that costs $2,000. Oh, and this too. This is a list of what you'd get. And look at here. He hasn't even bothered to update his sales page. This is the same similar sales page he used on SuperFunnels, and he hasn't changed the name. And here he says 2 to 3 hours of super affiliate training. Well, I have to tell you right now, I did not find anything like that. Okay, so let's go inside. This is inside the software, and let's go to tutorials first, because this is something you should watch so that you kind of know what you're doing with the system. And unfortunately, there's only this one quick video, which is almost 10 minutes long. So when he said on the sales page that was 2 to 3 hours of training, I have no idea what he's talking about, because this is about 10 minutes. Now, I went through this video. It's quite confusing to watch, especially if you're a beginner, because he's assuming you understand all the terms that he's using. And it's not explained really well. But when I walk through building a funnel, I'll show you what it is that he explains in here, so that should help you out. These other tabs down here are for all the upsells, so you will have no access to these unless you've purchased the upsells. So let's go back to Beast Funnels. We'll create new, and I'll show you what he's doing in the video. So the first thing you'd want to do is enter a campaign name. So let's go with Demo 1. And you would put in your affiliate link here of whatever product you want to promote. And again, if you're a beginner, do you know what this is? Do you know how to get an affiliate link? There's no training for this. Oh, let's use Amazon. And then the whole idea about one of the traffic methods is that you will get the person who sees this when they opt in to get access to whatever it is you're offering, they have to turn around and refer it to a certain number of people before they can change their own URL. So what they're getting is they're getting a free membership to this software, okay, so that they can turn around, create their own squeeze page and promote their own product to make commissions. But they have to have referred this to so many people first. And we can set whatever number we want here. So let's set, I don't know, 5, let's say. Okay, you put in your name, which I'm not going to do. Let's put in Beth. And you can upload your own photo, or they have some stock photo here that you can use. Now this push notification script and ManyChat script, these are your other 2 traffic sources. But you know what? There is no training for this in here. Do you even know what a push notification is? Do you know what ManyChat is? This is not something that a beginner can use. I found online a site called One Signal, and this explains what push notifications are. And you've probably seen them on your phone. Like, these are the alerts that come up for many of your different apps and whatnot. This page explains it very well, so I'll add the link to this down below. The ManyChat script, this is if you use Facebook, and if you use the Facebook Messenger, you can use the free account. It's suitable for most business purposes. There is a pro account that costs $10 a month. But again, this will explain what it is you're doing, why you're using it, things like that. And this will definitely help you if you decide to buy this product, because like I said, there is no training for these 2 things in here. So I'll leave that link for you below as well. And then if you have an autoresponder is a service that collects your email opt-ins on your squeeze pages. And if you don't have one, you can have this system collect them all for you, and then you can download them and upload them to an autoresponder down the road. Again, no training about any of this. So we've added in those things. I'm not going to add these 2 things. Save and publish. Okay, so here's the campaign we created. Okay, so this was what the opt-in page is going to look like. So the person who sees this, when you share it wherever it is that you want to share it on social media, they would read this and opt into your email list and put in their email. And then when they do that, they're given a thank you page that looks like this. So now I want to show you how this works. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that URL, and I'm going to open it in a new page that's incognito so that it doesn't open up in my same account. So I'm pretending to be another person now. So let's put that in. All right, and here's the opt-in page. So when they see the squeeze page, they put in their email. So let's just put in a fake one here and click for access. And sure enough, remember I used an Amazon URL? So they're directed to whatever URL you put in there. But they're also given another page that opens up on the tab. This shows the email and a passkey. So what you would do is you would save that passkey and click to access your website. So this is the free money maker website that they're going to get. This was what, Suzanne 5? And then we copied that password. So log in. So this is what each of those people get when they log in to their account. So see, it's still Beast Funnels, but all they can do is manage their referrals. And when they get enough referrals, they can change my affiliate link to whatever it is that they want to promote. The downside to this is that there's no training here for them to know what to do. Let's say they are trying to change their URL to something else. Pretend that's an affiliate link. Now see what it says here? They can't do it because they need to get 5 more referrals. That's what I had set when I built the funnel. I said they needed to refer this 5 times and give me 5 leads before they could change it. And this step 2, after they get their free moneymaker site, they can also get a free gift. And you would click on this, and this brings you to your messenger bot where they would opt in, and then you would be able to send them messages via messenger for future promotions. So that's the gist of the system. The one thing I want to ask you though is when this person comes into his account and he knows that he has to send me at least 5 referrals before he can change that affiliate link, what do you think he's going to do? I would suggest he's going to send this to all of his friends and family to sign up so that he can get the free system. And then he might share his link on his Facebook wall, which probably isn't being followed by any business-minded people. They're probably, again, friends and family. So the leads that you do get, they're not going to be very targeted. You're going to be building up a list of people who have just opted in to as a favor to their friends. And then you're going to use this email list to try to send more promotions through. No one's going to be interested. So how targeted are those leads going to be for you? So now let's take a quick look at the upsells. This is according to what their JV page has provided me. I want you to know that Brendan hasn't bothered to edit all these upsell pages, and they're still referring to super funnels. And you can expect to hear a lot of hype and some passive aggressive pressure to buy, okay? OTO number 1 for $67 gives you access to 4 membership sites and the appropriate funnels, and this is to give you monthly recurring commissions if people opt in. OTO number 2 is the done for you, again he still calls it super funnels, for $197. Wow, this gives you 6 done for you squeeze pages, 60 email swipes, so that's to send to your email list. You get 10 done for you ManyChat follow-up sequences and 10 done for you push campaigns. And I certainly don't think that's worth $197. OTO number 3, unlimited traffic for $197. This allows you to put your pixel on his sales page. So if you're using YouTube, you'd use your YouTube pixel. If you're using Facebook or Google, you put your pixel on his sales pages, and what that does is it siphons traffic data for retargeting purposes. And here you're supposed to get additional training, and it's all for paid traffic, not free traffic. OTO number 4 is the complete 1K daily system for another $197. And this lets you promote his high-ticket product webinar, that Project Profit Academy for $2,000. Do you remember when I showed you that complaint that someone had no support with this product? So keep that in mind. I don't know if it's something you want to promote. And OTO number 5 is the license rights for $167. And this gives you the right to sell this product as your own and keep 100% of the commissions. So take a look at this total. This is just absurd. $831 if you bought this entire funnel. And I can tell you right now, it is not worth it. So let's look at the pros and cons of this product. The pros would be that yes, it does have a very low launch price and you get 2 done-for-you squeeze pages. The cons are that this will not work as promised on the sales page. And there is insufficient training. If you are a beginner and you wanted to use this type of product, there isn't nearly enough training to explain to you how to go about adding your autoresponder or even explaining what an autoresponder is. There is no training for your ManyChat script or your push notification script. Your generated leads aren't targeted. So really you're going to have a useless email list that you're paying for with an autoresponder. And my biggest point here is Brendan Mace is just proven unreliable. And I showed you that with the complaints that people have posted online. So there are so many reasons why you shouldn't get this product. I don't even know where to start. Besides what I've already said, that it won't work and there certainly isn't enough training. Another is it sustainable? I mean, he creates so many products that how do you know how long it's going to stay online? This is Muncheye, which is a site where you can see a lot of the upcoming launches. And this shows a record of what he's done over the last few years. And look at how many products that he has launched. Here's that Super Funnels. That was November of last year. This particular product was just launched. He's calling this a flash sale. This product was just released in July, and he's releasing it again. So, personally, I think this is just a big money grab. And who's to say how long it's going to be up? And there's no training for how to share this link to get the traffic that you need. There's also no community for members to get help and encouragement. That one complaint we saw where there was a Facebook page for his high-ticket product, but he wasn't getting the support he needed. His emails were being ignored. This product just isn't going to work. There is so many other alternatives you can do. Really, anything is better than this. You can learn to create your own business from scratch. Learning how to perform affiliate marketing the proper way without all these crappy shortcuts that don't work will allow you to create a sustainable online business. My best recommendation would be to click on the link below. This is free training on how to generate real leads and sales by leveraging YouTube. This is what I do, and it works. So thanks so much for watching my review, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found value in my video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers!